But the big story in Action News this noon is a tragedy.
Yo. Yo, 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 yo. All right, now y'all should be able to hear me now. Y'all should be hearing me now. Y'all should let me know if you echo it or anything. Let me know. Um, yeah, the day live. It's something else, man. Like things been done went down, and dealing with me and my situation and my family and all that. Right. So police killed my cousin. Rest in peace, my cousin Twan. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my cousin Twan. You know what I'm saying? I think they put my cousin in the ground yesterday or the day before yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Long live him. Justice for him. And all that good stuff. Oh Lord, hold on. So which one is this? Well, Jason, trying to get this thing together. Uh, yeah, yeah, like I was saying, man, the police killed my cousin. They knocked my cousin off. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, what goes around comes around. You feel me? What goes around comes around. You can't do something, and like I said before we get into anything, y'all make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the channel, do all that good stuff. You can't walk around and think that you could do stuff as a people as a job, as this and that or whatever, and you not gonna get no repercussion off it. It might not happen to the one who did it at that moment. Listen to me. Listen to me. It might not happen to the one who did it at that moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to my speaker. It might not. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen to somebody that look like you, dressed like you, and all that good stuff. It might happen to you. It might happen to somebody else's family in the same thing in the same direction. You know what I'm saying? So I've been looking at everything that's been going on and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you think you can get away with stuff and it don't come back and bite you in your ass, I'm here to tell you you're a fool. You're a stone fool to believe that. that what goes around comes around. What you put out there and you do some other, you can see it through another light between somebody else's eyes. I don't want to ramble on and shit, but at the same time, y'all, man, like the police killed my cousin. They know that anybody can keep saying that he had a gun, but everybody can see that the news say he never pulled his gun. If y'all in a situation where y'all don't want to go to jail, yeah, don't put yourself in a predicament to be in a position to go to jail. All that junk sound good for everybody else, but but when it's your family member, it don't sound that good. But me being a street dude, me being a dude that came from the street, I know I don't want to go to jail, but I know I'm doing my wrong to do what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing my wrong to do what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They see, but nobody don't want no Jay. I'm glad you said that because nobody don't want to state that out. That they didn't even have no proper cause to pull my cousin. They didn't have no reason to even pull the car. They just did the shit. All right, you did that. Everybody is allowed to bear arms to protect themselves, especially people in Miami. You know what I'm saying? People in Miami got to protect themselves because they never know something that their cousin did, their homeboys did, anybody. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody out there, a lot of people in Miami right now are savages. So, with that being said, what I'm saying is, you do stuff to people, and it not, and I'm putting it as a whole as a police station, putting it as a whole as a police station. So you know what I'm saying? I'm putting it as a whole as a police station. I'm not putting it as no color, no black and white, none of that. I'm putting it as a police station. Police is out here killing black folks left and right, killing other folks too. But some reason they could take you to jail for killing somebody, but they don't go to jail for killing somebody. Like I say, I'm guilty of it, just like probably like a lot of people, man. I didn't hold myself to that thinking capacity because it didn't never happen to me. You know what I'm saying? A police never killed nobody that I know. You know what I'm saying? But they killed my cousin about 3 weeks ago or whatnot. They killed my cousin, shot my cousin in the back. Now I got the full understanding of police killing black folks. I got the fullest understanding other than a story from somebody else or somebody else's family that went through it. You know what I'm saying? So I know the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Now if my cousin would have pulled this gun out and shot at them thinking they were the ops, because they jumped out in an unmarked car. So if he jumped out and felt like he was, you know what I'm saying, they was his mistake, they was the police, and then they get in the gun battle, and then they shoot my cousin. I could go for that. I can go for that. What I can't go for is my cousin doing what he doing as any one of y'all cousins, any one of y'all brothers, sisters, family members would do if they don't want to go to jail. They're gonna take off and run. And that's all my cousin guilty of is running. Running for his freedom. It's a cat and mouse game out here in the streets. The mouse don't just walk up to the cat and just give itself up. That mouse runs and runs and runs and try to get away. That's what it is out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So I can't look at it as the aspect of how everybody else want to look at it. Oh, he was a bad guy, this and this and that and that and the other. I can't do that because I know this man. I know my cousin, and it is what it is. And I'm gonna defend my cousin. If I don't stand up for my family, who the hell I'm gonna stand up for? What you stand up for then? You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to my cousin Twan. Rest in peace to him, man. Man, it's just crazy that I was just pulling my cousin on to playing video games, so he won't have to go out the door, so he won't have to be on demon time. You know what I'm saying? My cousin went and found a job, so he wouldn't have to be on demon time, so he wouldn't have to vibe how the streets of Miami vibing. You know what I'm saying? He occupied his mind with a job. This is what he was doing. But every all these news reporters and all this be whitewashed news and stuff, they like to tell you somebody passed. And y'all don't never notice that the past be 10-5. I don't care if it's a year apart. You talking about a nigga past that he already it's done, it's over with, whatever he done gave his time up to the government for that shit. You feel me? Whatever. He paid his site. That's dead. That's dead weight. You talking about dead weight, but y'all constantly do that for black folks, black Americans. Y'all will keep throwing up they pass. Let's throw up y'all pass. Ain't that lady that that lied on Emmett Till, that told the story? Ain't she still out on the streets? So why y'all didn't bring up her pass? Why her pass ain't hunting her right now? Then that dude George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin in cold blooded, and ain't he still on the street? His past doesn't matter, huh? His past doesn't matter. It's monsters that's walking around here that ain't of black people with a hell of a past. Y'all got a history book. That's y'all past. We judge y'all on that history book y'all wrote. We judge y'all on the day that Christopher Columbus stated that he found a land that already had people in it. We want to hold y'all accountable for the law that y'all break every day by being Caucasian, being immigrants, being Russians, Germans. We want to hold y'all accountable for that. You know what I'm saying? We want to hold y'all accountable for that. Y'all being immigrants in this country and committing all type of heinous crimes. Yeah, we want. Yeah. That's what we want to do. We want to hold y'all accountable now. Since somebody passed could be 7 years old, y'all can always bring up the determine who a person is, who a black person is. Y'all do that a lot. But why we don't talk about Hugh Hefner running the whole house? Until y'all said, son, he was bringing in 15, 16-year-old women, girls. And he was a grown man. Until y'all told him to clean it up. And y'all were going to make him a household name. Let's talk about Hitler, a Russian, a German, a Ukraine, a European. He's all that. He's a Caucasian. Let's talk about how he killed all his people in the gas chamber. And y'all wanted black folks to feel sorry for some Jewish people. They're not Jews. They Jewish. They converted over to something. Y'all wrote the definition. Y'all wrote the statement down. Y'all let it be known that. You get what I'm saying? Look up what Jewish means. It's a person that converted over to somebody else. Nationality. Nation. They get converted over to a nation. That's why they get mad when you call them a Jew. Because they know they're not black. So they can't be Jews. They can't be a Jew. Hitler killed them because of the simple fact that he knew they lied to him, raising him up, saying he was Jewish. And he read the Bible. And he got the understanding that God gonna kill all of us. So let me do God work. All over black folks. Y'all ain't know that, huh? That's history y'all ain't know, huh? Hitler killed Jewish people that lied to him, including his parents. that lied to him and told him he was a Jew. And that's why he killed them people. Same thing that Russia doing. Russia don't want Europe to be like America. And that's why Putin doing what he's doing. World War I, World War II, that was fought in the same country in Europe. Russia, them, all that soil over there, that was all fought over there. But they put that in y'all Black American history. They let y'all know about their history, about World War I and II. World War I and II ain't had nothing to do with Americans. But not to get off topic, like I say, the police killed my cousin. So, you know, it's always up. Fuck the police. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just taking it out on Miami police. I ain't going to take it out on the one who just killed my cousin. I'm taking it out on all these cricket ass police officers out here killing black folks. Ain't getting no type of charge. And most 9 times out of 10, every police officer that kill a black person, they always either they Caucasian or they Spanish. You know the same thing about them is they all immigrants. It's like they got a vendetta out on black Americans. Not no African American. I ain't no African American. I'm talking about a black American, born and raised, roots, everything is from this country. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got a vendetta that they killing all love. But, you know, like I say, what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? What goes around, it comes back around. It might not go to the people that committed the Pacific crime, but it goes into a surrounding of that group. You know what I'm saying? Like a nation. It goes into that nation, just like, you know, they use rape our black women. They weren't raping African women. They were raping our black women. Black African women didn't have no land over here. Only black American women did. Black families. Y'all think about it though. But what we on today is I'm gonna show y'all how God played. I'm gonna show y'all how God put things down in perspective. Like I said, a police officer killed my cousin Twan. Shot him in the back. Shot him in the back. Shot him in the back. His gun never left his wayside. We done seen stories. And as we gonna go tap into today, the topic of this here is shit is a little funky. It's a little funky. So I'm gonna play this right quick. Hope we can hear it. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all can hear it, because I'm trying something new.
On I-95 today. A crash along a stretch of that highway in South Philadelphia killed two Pennsylvania state troopers and a man they were trying to help.
Authorities just gave an update on the investigation. Police state troopers Martin Mack and Brandon Siska were hit by a speeding driver while guiding a pedestrian off the highway early this morning. All three, the two troopers and the civilian were pronounced dead at the scene.
Action News reporter Jacqueline Lee live now at the State Police Troop K Barracks in Winfield. And Jacqueline, brutally sad here. These troopers were relatively new to the force.
That's right, Brian. Sarah, officials say both of those troopers had very bright careers ahead of them. They were only 29 and 33 years old. For that driver, they say she did pull over after hitting all three people, but she is being investigated for driving under the influence. With airbags deployed and an SUV, nothing but mangled metal on the side of I-95. It's clear this crash was nothing short of devastating. Officials say two state troopers were responding to a call about an individual walking on I-95 southbound.
They exited their vehicle and approached the individual as they were attempting to put him into custody and walk him back to the vehicle. A vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed in the left lane, in between the Jersey barrier and the left lane itself. traveled at a high rate of speed and struck all 3 individuals.
Officials say all 3 were killed around 12:45 a.m. on I-95 southbound near the stadium complex. That's just north of Broad Street. The first state trooper killed was ID'd as Trooper Brandon T. Siska, who recently graduated from the academy after enlisting in February of last year. Siska was also a fire chief for Trapp Fire Company. The second trooper killed was Martin F. Mack. He enlisted in November 2014 and was assigned to Troop K since graduation.
Troopers Mack and Siska made the ultimate sacrifice this morning while assisting a citizen in need. These troopers personified our department's core values of honor, service, integrity, respect, trust, courage, and duty.
And officials say they are attempting to notify the next of kin for that pedestrian killed, so they are not releasing his name at this time. Again, the driver of that car is being investigated for driving under the influence. We're live in Winfield. Jacqueline Lee, Channel 6 Action News. Sarah.
Jacqueline, thank you. And just before 6 a.m., this solemn scene, a police procession of at least 25 cruisers and motorcycles escorting the troopers' bodies from that crash scene to the medical examiner's office at 15th and Broad.
Y'all can hear me now? Y'all can hear me now? All right. So, as I was saying, you could do to others, and it could come back to you. But it ain't got to come back to you per se, the person who did it. But it could come to the nation. It's like the nation of polices. Yeah, it could come back like that, and that's how God played. See, that's how God played. When I woke up this morning, it was a reason God allowed me to catch this video. Was us spiking? It's a reason God allowed me to catch that, so He could put my let me see and let me understand that He got this. You know what I'm saying? He got this. I ain't got to lift a finger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I say, yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with Miami, but it got something to do with police as a nation. They killed my goddamn cousin. They killed a lot of y'all cousins. They killed a lot of y'all people, our people. And we got to sit back sometimes and just lay back and understand the message that God given us. What goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? What goes around comes fucking right back around. It comes right back the fuck around. Y'all killed my cousin. And now y'all can't even do traffic stops without getting knocked off. Killed 2 of y'all at one time. Call it what you want. But to me, the shit I'm going through and the people that are lost family members to the police unjustly, nah, this like payback. This like payback. This like, you know what I'm saying? Eye for an eye. An eye for a motherfucking eye. You feel me? An eye for an eye. An eye for an eye. I had to watch my 34-year-old cousin laying down on the ground dead. And all they can talk about is, oh, his past. We gonna find out what these dudes' past is. That's their name. That's their name. We gonna find out what their past is. How many families they destroyed? Oh, we don't talk about the police past, huh? Like I say, it showed crazy how it is when the rabbit get the gun. You feel me? No, they ain't the only ones that just got knocked off since my cousin passed away. They ain't the only one. I don't think they're the only one that got knocked off. You feel me? They ain't the only one. We gonna continue on with that. We gonna show. Yeah, most of the time, most of every time, Spiky. Most of all the time, they the Ku Klux Klan. They is the Ku Klux Klan. But this is what I'm saying. I don't want nobody right off rip to take it as I'm talking about white people. I'm talking about a nation of polices. They kill people and they don't understand how they getting killed. I got another story. I'm gonna play that story too. But I want to focus on how God played. You know what I'm saying? When you kill God people, this what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened to you. Your family cry too. Them two police officers getting killed, it didn't just affect their family. Y'all seen they had a whole line full of police crying, going down the line, the road, the street. They was in that car crying. They were doing that thing that dude they say on Friday. He gonna cry when he get in the car. I bet you all they had cried at the car. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, Spikey. That's what this live about. This how God handled it. This how God handled it for me. God knocking their ass off as a nation, not as a Miami police officer, as a police officer. They knocking them off. They knocking them off. Not people. It's God. It's God already directed that path. That you God say whatever you do to my people, it'll come back to you tenfold. And he don't worry about that they just a police. No, he worry about them as a whole, as a nation, as a whole nation. You know what I'm saying? He handling them in the whole nation. He hurting them all the way, all across the body. You know what I'm saying? All across the body. And that's what I'm trying to look. God ain't God for real, boy, out here when he talking about messing with his people. My cousin, like I say, my cousin had ain't even pulled the gun. The gun was in his waistband, under him. Once he noticed they were the police, my cousin did what he supposed to did and tried to get the fuck on as a felon with a gun. He supposed to got on. He supposed to got on and got himself out the way. You know what I'm saying? If all of us talk about, we know what it is to be a thug, a street person, or whatever. Everybody know that if you're a street person, it's only you. It's a cat and mouse game with the police. But the funny thing is that when the Caucasians play the cat and mouse game, they could go to jail. They end up in jail. they end up they could kill police officers, pull the gun out, have the gun waving it around, and they make it to jail. My cousin ain't even pull the gun out. The police tapped his stomach, found out he had a gun. My cousin took off like how he supposed to do. It's a cat and mouse game. Just like the Caucasian dude when the police pulled him over in that car and he dragged them two bitches. Excuse my language. Them two Caucasian police officers. When he dragged them down the street, he dragged them. He made it to the jailhouse. When that Caucasian had a shot at the police and shot the police, he made it to the jailhouse. You telling me my cousin worth less than that? Where he didn't even pull the gun out, he didn't even attempt to shoot you. All you did is tap the gun and he ran. He ran with his back turned to you. But he deserved to die though. Not the Caucasian that shot you. Not that. Now he don't deserve to die. The Caucasian that have standoffs, that shoot up 10, 20 kids in the school, burn people inside a movie theater. They deserve to live. Them crackers, them Caucasians that goes inside church houses and kills 6 people, they deserve to go get Burger King. Y'all get it? That's my message. And we ain't gonna stop right there. We ain't gonna stop right there. We gonna keep it pushing. We gonna keep it pushing. We gonna show the other one. Yeah, God don't play. You playing around here killing folks for your own satisfaction. No regard for nothing that this family gonna have to go through. No regard. Like, if you do or you don't, that's up to you. Yo, I was trying to see if you gonna be at the crib. I was gonna get me a sack. All right. All right. Yeah. So that's what they doing. They gonna fuck with my live when I talk about this, huh? Or is my live good? Let me see. I'm alive good. That's just in the damn computer. Yeah, man. I don't understand this, man. Well, I understand it. It's my live good. Let me see. I'm alive good. I understand it. When this thing here to load up, when it load up, then I'm finna drop back into to my next one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all how God is good. How God can send messages in different ways. You know what I'm saying? But you won't understand that message till it's you in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? Until you in that predicament, you will never understand that message. You will never see that message. You will never comprehend that message. You know what I'm saying? I didn't comprehend it. You feel me? When the police killed a black person, I didn't comprehend it like that. I wasn't to hoop and holler and just make videos and this and that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But when it happened to me and my family, oh I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that. Be on top of that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna like I say, rest in peace to my cousin Twan, man. Rest in peace to my cousin Twan that got killed by police officers in Dade County. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my cousin. Hold on. Oh, we gotta go this way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We gotta start talking about the stuff that matter that could happen to us. You feel me? Not this YouTube stuff and all this stuff. That talking about other black folks. That ain't gonna get us nowhere, man. That ain't gonna get us nowhere. Dang. For the ones who don't know what I'm talking about, let me put y'all up on the game, cause like I said, we're not gonna let this go ahead. We're not gonna let this like die down. Not over here. Not on my time. That's my cousin. Not on my watch. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my little cousin Twan, man. He's old, man. He was a good dude, man. Y'all would have met him as a regular black person. Y'all would have loved my cousin, man. He kind of would have spooked y'all out the way he looked.
By police during a traffic stop.
CBS 4's Keith Jones is live at the scene in Miami. What police are saying right now.
This morning, a man is dead after being shot by police during the...
Hold on, y'all. Just getting it queued up. Like I say, if y'all might have missed it, y'all ain't catch it. You know what I'm saying?
Traffic stop.
CBS 4's Keith Jones is live at the scene in Miami. What?
So I don't want y'all to. Let me see. Let me mute. What I muted last time. Let me see. Mute.
This morning, a man is dead after being shot by police during a traffic stop.
CBS 4's Keith Jones is live at the scene in Miami with what police right now. Keith.
Yeah, good morning. Northwest 10th, the intersection here, West 10th and 71st Street, is just the latest scene of yet another police-involved shooting. It's right next to Northwestern High School as well. Now, the police chief tells us that it started out as a routine traffic stop by one of his cops. This is video from yesterday. This is late Tuesday afternoon, early Tuesday evening. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is now the lead in this investigation into the police-involved shooting. And according to preliminary details here, a Miami police officer attempted to stop a car with two people inside. Shortly after that, the chief of police says things took a turn.
The officers became aware that one of the individuals in the vehicle was hurt. A struggle ensued, and one of the officers discharged his firearm. The investigation is extremely preliminary, so some of the details might change. There is video from the school, and there is body-worn camera video that we're still reviewing at this time.
The name and the exact age of the individual who was shot and killed has not been released, although we were told he is an adult. And the second person who was in that car, who was taken into
See what I'm saying? Yeah, in case y'all did catch it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking no bullshit. That's my little cousin Twan. I got the video. I can show you. That's my cousin. I can show y'all video, candlelight visuals, or everything on my Facebook page, and all this stuff, man. This is what I be saying, man. So when God returned that favor, people shouldn't look like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying, so heartbreaking and all this. You want us to feel sorry about the same people that's out here killing people. You want us to feel sorry about them because they get killed. Oh, because they was in the line of duty. Oh, because this and this. Man, that ain't got none of that. That was their job. That was their job. My cousin's name was Antoine Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I had another one. I supposed to have another one. I don't even think I got it down here. Let me go to history. History. But yeah, man, God don't make no mistakes, man. God gonna do what he do to you, and you gonna feel it the way you feel it, and that's the way you feel it. That's the way you gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? They shot my cousin down, man. Now they getting ran over. You feel me? They getting ran over. You know what I'm saying? People out here, and I like I say, I hope and I pray that that justice came to them from a white person, a Caucasian. I hope that justice came to them from a Caucasian. I really do. I hope a Caucasian was the one who ran them over. Even though somebody who would commit a felony crime or whatever they would commit, even though they got killed, hey man, say man, you know how that saying go. You be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Let me see. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm just like everybody else. I wish I could had it in me to start doing like regular videos about like how they talking about Kwame Brown and Mr. Skinny and all that. I wish I could feel I could feel good like to myself to go ahead and drop videos like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't, because that's really not an issue to me. Like what people do on YouTube ain't real life for me. What I do on YouTube ain't real life for me. It's like me just chilling. Let me see. That's a car show. Nope. Come on, let's get to the part where I need. I be watching so much junk though, man. The hell UPS out here for? Because there shouldn't be no UPS out here. I don't think we order nothing now. Well, not knowing my wife. She ain't say she ordered something else, but knowing her, she probably don't order something because why UPS pull it right there? I think this the other one. Nope, ain't for her. Thought it was. Hold on, I got it. I'm telling you, when God do things, God do it, and I'm telling you, it's serious. Serious. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm just gonna drop this one last video. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. I'm getting it queued up. Yeah. When God give revenge for his people, he give it back in full. He give it back in full. In full. Like, you know what I'm saying? In full. See, I might have to figure out the thing to do for this internet. That way I ain't got to worry about it moving this slow. I could have did this on on the one I was on just regular. I want to do it, but I son knew I get my stuff queued up. You know what I'm saying? I have my stuff queued up.
Tragedy in Bonne Terre, Missouri. One police officer is dead and another hurt after a
This like the 17th though. This like on the 17th. Like I say, my cousin just should have been put in the ground yesterday, day before yesterday, Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Just got put in the ground Saturday. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all show. I'm gonna show y'all how God works. I go around killing people. Let me show y'all how this junk play out. Let me show y'all how this play out. Get this thing queued up right quick. All right, let's go. We ain't gonna hold y'all too long.
tragedy in Bonne Terre, Missouri. One police officer is dead and another hurt after a shootout with a man at a motel. Police returned fire, killing the shooter. News 11's Kelly Hoskins is live in Bonne Terre with how the community is coming together to honor the fallen officer and the latest on the investigation. Kelly?
Well, Mike, we're right outside of the Bonne Terre Police Department, where I see right here behind me, flags have now been lowered at half-staff throughout the community in honor of that fallen officer. Now, authorities say Officer Lane Burns died protecting the community and fellow officers.
From what I've been told from the hospital and from the other officers, he went down with a fight.
The Bonne Bonne community is mourning as flags are now lowered to half staff. One officer is dead and another injured after a man opened fire as the two officers responded to a disturbance call around 12:30 this morning at a Motel 6. The officers returned fire and the 21-year-old man was shot and killed.
It's a very sad situation. Smaller community, smaller town, smaller police department. This is going to hit hard for them in the upcoming days.
The Missouri Highway Patrol is handling the investigation and identified the Bonne Terre officer who was shot and killed as 30-year-old Lane Burns. His friends and family say he will be missed and remembered as a hero.
I heard the call to dispatch to the hotel, and I texted him. I said, be safe, because dispatch said the guy had a gun. 3 or 4 minutes later, I heard the third officer yelling for help on the radio that he needed backup because 2 officers had been shot.
The Bonne Terre officer who was injured is 28-year-old Garrett Worley, and the suspect is 21-year-old James Emery from St. Louis. We can show you pictures of Officer Burns provided to us by his fiancée, Shannon Chastain. She is in 2 of the pictures with Burns. We're told that Burns had been with the Bonne Terre Police Department for nearly 6 years, and he had been in law enforcement for 10 years.
I want to give him a hug. That's all I want. I just want to give him a hug, and I just want somebody to tell me that he's okay, but he's not.
Authorities say the officers approached the room. Emery came out and opened fire on the officers. Both Officer Burns and Worley were hit, but were able to return fire, hitting Emery. Emery was pronounced dead at the scene.
He loved his daughter, most of all, Ivy. She's 9. He loved what he did.
So that's what I'm telling y'all. These police officers, as a nation, killed my cousin, shot my cousin in the back while he was running from them. And that's 3 I just showed y'all that just died within the time since they done killed my cousin. What goes around comes around. And when it comes around, it boy, look here, y'all cry just the same. You see the tears? Y'all heard his old lady? Oh, I just wanted to be told. We wanted to be told it's okay, that my cousin was all right, and he was alive. We wanted that. We wanted that. We wanted that same shit. You see how God play? You see how God play? We wanted that same thing. We wanted that news to say, man, my cousin was alive, he in jail or something, or whatever. If he was in jail, then hey, whatever he got, at least he got the American justice. But he got European justice. So they get European justice. Hey, still fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? Still rest in peace to my cousin Twan. You're all right. We want the same justice. We want the same. I mean, no, fuck the same justice and everything. We wanted that same news. We wanted for them to tell us my cousin was okay. We wanted that. We wanted that. I ain't know if y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Hold on. Mic check. Mic check. Well, everything went down. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else muted. I don't know why the volume went down, y'all. I don't understand what's going on. But I'm trying something new. But yeah, man, it's just crazy that paybacks is a bitch, man. What goes around comes around, man. That shit came around, man, and bit their ass in the ass. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, man, y'all, that's my live for the day, man. Like I say, man, don't do to others you don't want done back up to you, because it will come back to you as a nation. You know what I'm saying? And that shit gonna sting and burn. I promise you, it gonna sting and burn. Y'all already know that. Rest in peace, my little cousin Twan, man. Shout out to everybody who came through. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. That's my live. Yeah.